makes it easier, easier to bear. You won't be ready for young girl, they don't forget it. Girl, in their home, happy in bed.
I remember everything about the scene with Ducky dancing at the record store, because that does one of the moments that does feel like it's not 20 years ago, that it happened yesterday.
You gotta do is try.
I would say in my career, the record store scene is the thing I'm most proud of. Because as an actor, we don't get into this so that nobody will remember us, you know? It's like, I want to live a life of blessed anonymity, please, you know? I want to do films, but then be forgotten. You know, it's like, no, you want to do something that people remember. And what's been great about the record store scene is that it's definitely something people remember.
In the script, it was that it wasn't a big dance.
There is like a paragraph of saying, you know, Ducky comes in singing a song, shucking and jiving for all he's worth. And I thought, well, that gives us an awful lot of latitude. You know, what on earth are we going to do with that?
And I thought, since my training was in music videos and my background's in music, I thought, well, you know, I had seen Jon Cryer do some imitations of Mick Jagger doing Start It Up, you know, and I thought he was great at that, dancing and singing like that, and you know, he did it just for fun. And I thought, well, why not give this a shot? So I asked Kenny Ortega, who I'd known from the music video world, to choreograph this sequence with Jon Cryer.
And I'd never met the guy, and I said, oh, okay, sure, I'll show up. So I put on my Capizios and showed up at the dance studio because Kenny Ortega's a real dancer, you know. So literally, I went out and bought Capizio dance shoes because I didn't want to be unprepared. He realized early on that I was not a dancer, and that he would pretty much just have to make a silk purse out of this large human sow's ear, and he basically just tried to see what I could do and see how he could work that into something, and let the song take me. And he really did a magnificent job. And when we were done, I was like, hey, this is going to be great. Howie's going to love this. This is going to be awesome. And the next day, we got Lauren Schiller and Howie Deutsch in the record store. And he said, okay, guys, here it comes. And we played it. And I sold it for all it was worth. I did everything, and I did it. And when it was done, you know, I just look at how and how his face just fell, and Lauren was also not real pleased either. And I thought, oh no, what have I done? You know, I mean, I thought, you know, we really worked this thing, and he and Lauren had a couple of hushed conversations, and I thought, oh no, you know, they're going to fire me and the choreographer. This is not going to go well at all. I finally just took Howie aside and I said, look, we can change it. You know, we can work it if you want a different song or whatever. And he said, no, the problem is it's great. The problem is we have to shoot it. And that's going to put me a couple days behind schedule in the first week of the movie.
It was scary to me because the last thing everyone I had spoken to said, it's your first movie, whatever you do, stay on schedule.
You know, God bless him. You know, Howie stood his ground, and we got it, and we did it, and the scene really worked.
It's about a kid who can't tell a girl he loves her, so he's going to do something instead. And it's the way, in the execution, it was the way in which Jon Cryer poured his heart into it, because it's not just about dancing ever. It's not the spectacle of that. So it was about the acting more than the dancing. And Cryer, you know, to his credit, was a terrific actor. I think was able to delineate the two. But when we tested the movie, the first test screening, I was sitting there, and John Hughes was in front of me, and Ned Tannen, the head of Paramount, was behind me with Dawn Steele, and she was sitting next to me, actually holding my hand. So that made me even more nervous than watching the movie. But when it got to that sequence, it stopped the movie. Everybody started to applaud. It was a showstopper, and I thought, oh my God, I couldn't. I was, I was just shocked that it went over that well.
My baby,